Good day, students. Welcome back to our vocabulary lesson. I'm Master Art and I will be introducing to you the TOEIC-related vocabularies. For today's lesson, you will be learning words associated with media. Are you ready to learn the words? All right, let's begin. The first word that we're going to learn is assignment. It functions as a noun, meaning something such as a task that is assigned. Let's check the sample sentences. First, this assignment has to be turned in before midnight. Next, when the reporter is on assignment, research piles up on her desk. How about you? Can you make another example? You have 5 seconds to make one. Time is up. Good job. Our second vocabulary is choose. It is a verb that means to select one thing over another. Here are the sample sentences. Alan chooses to read the New York Times over the Wall Street Journal. Second, I did not choose that candidate to be the editor of our student newspaper. Now it's your turn to make this expression in a sentence. You have 5 seconds to make one. Time is up. Very good. Our third vocabulary is constantly. This functions as an adjective, meaning continually. Here are the sample sentences. An advantage of internet news reports is that they can be constantly updated. People constantly look to the news to keep up to date on what is going on in the world. Now use this expression in a sentence. You have 5 seconds. Time is up. Great job. The fourth word is constitute. This functions as a verb that means to be the elements or parts of. Here are the sample sentences. All the different news sources constitute the media industry. A talented staff, adequate printing facilities, and sufficient distribution points constitute a successful newspaper. Now it's your turn to use this expression in a sentence. You have 5 seconds to make one. Time is up. Excellent. The fifth word is decision. It functions as a noun that means judgment or choice. Here are the sample sentences. The court made the decision to allow the newspaper to print the controversial story. Second, newspaper editors often have to make quick decisions about which stories to publish. Can you make another example? All right, you have 5 seconds to make one. Time is up. Good job. The next word is disseminate. It functions as a verb meaning to scatter widely or to distribute. Here are the sample sentences. The media disseminates news across the world. The computer virus was disseminated through the newsroom by reporters sharing terminals. Now use this word in a sentence. You have 5 seconds to make one. Time is up. Very good. The seventh word is impact. It functions as a noun that means a strong, immediate impression. Here are the sample sentences. The story of the presidential scandal had a huge impact on the public. Second, the impact of the news coverage is yet to be known. Now, it's your turn to use this expression in a sentence. You have 5 seconds to make one. Time is up. Good job. The eighth vocabulary is in-depth. This functions as an adjective, which means in complete detail or thorough. Here are the sample sentences. The newspaper gave in-depth coverage of the tragic bombing. Ivan's in-depth story on the spread of the disease received praise from many of his colleagues. Now use this expression in a sentence. You have 5 seconds. Time is up. Good job. The ninth word is investigate. This word functions as a verb that means to uncover and report hidden information. Now here are the sample sentences. Reporters need to thoroughly investigate the facts before publishing their stories. Michelle's editor sent her to the capital to investigate the story behind the government scandal. Now it's your turn to make this expression in a sentence. You have 5 seconds. Time is up. Very good. Our 10th vocabulary is link. This functions as a noun that means an association or a relationship. Now here are the sample sentences. The computer links will take you to today's headlines. Next, the father-daughter team of reporters is just one example of many family links at this newspaper. Can you make another example? Good. You have 5 seconds to make one. Time is up. Good job. The 11th vocabulary is subscribe. It functions as a verb that means to receive a periodical regularly on order. Now here are the sample sentences. Jill subscribes to a gardening magazine. Second, it is convenient to subscribe to the newspaper because it is delivered to your house daily. Now use this expression in a sentence. You have 5 seconds to make one. Time is up. Very good. Lastly, our 12th vocabulary is thorough. This functions as an adjective meaning exhaustively complete. Here are the sample sentences. The reporters were thorough in their coverage of the event. Next, the story was the result of thorough research. Now it's your turn to use this expression in a sentence. You have 5 seconds to make one. Time is up. Good job. Now let's check your understanding with the 12 vocabularies. You can pause the video to read the passage and answer the 12 items. Fill in the blanks with the correct words in a context. Good luck, students! Are you done? Good. Now let's check your answers. You can check it by yourself on your paper as I show you the answers. Chen likes to get his own news from the paper. Lemma turns on the television to find out what's going on in the world. Eve subscribes to more magazines that she can keep track of, whereas Kobe chooses to listen to radio talk shows that cover issues thoroughly to tap into what's going on in the world. All these people are touched by the media. What is the media? What constitutes the media? The media consists of all the ways that news and information is disseminated to a mass audience. The media covers everything from hard news, which is investigative reporting, to stories that are purely entertaining, such as whether your favorite movie star was on the best dressed, worst dressed list. Whether in print or broadcast on TV, the stories are the product of the reporting of many journalists who write the stories, and editors who give out the assignments, assess the quality of the writing and research, and make the decisions about where and when the stories run. The news has an immediate impact. The internet puts global news onto the personal computer on your desk. Almost all browsers have links to up-to-the-minute news stories from various news services. You can get constant news updates from a variety of sources via your personal computer, providing you with the most up-to-date and in-depth coverage. Did you get it perfectly? Great! Keep up the good work! That's all for today, and I'll see you next time for another set of words. Goodbye!